except no cheesy YouTube commentators, monsters, trolls, or copyright infringers. Well, I ask you to bear with me. I had a major asthma attack about 5 this morning. I'm not doing that well right now. I'm out of my inhalers, except for one. I managed to find this one and did my little pill so I could breathe, but I'm sounding like a bad Darth Vader. So I go out with Kathy and get my medication today. I deposited $150 into the Amazon, whatever the hell it's called, store card. There we go. And I can add to it later. And I can only buy stuff on Amazon, but eventually it will enable me to have a credit reference, and it will turn into a real card in about 7 months. So $15, I ordered 150, and I'll wait on that next month. And this iPad has been increasingly harder to use because I think this jerk also broke the charging port or didn't fix it. I asked him for my $42 back. I paid him to fix the home button, which is now broken because he shipped it in the plastic bag, or paper bag, or whatever the hell it is. And he said it was harassing him, so that's not very good. So I talked to Apple, and I said, I got this iPad for $250. And they said, what do you want to do with it? I said, well, I do YouTube videos. She said, well, it's not going to give you very good quality. Better, you should spend $400 and get the latest model with, I don't know why anybody would want to use the Apple Pen, but it gives you 4K and video capability and all that. So I will wait till you can add to the. So I just want to let the people know what was going on. We're going to go out today. I don't know if I'll get my cane or not because I don't know if I'm going to be breathing well this afternoon when Kathy comes over. So I sound like Darth Vader. Not much else going on. So anyhow, I've been up all night. I haven't gotten to sleep. And let's see if anything else I did. I don't think so. I can't remember. But my money went to Capital One. We got to go shopping. So they wanted to do other than shopping, and I cannot remember. So sorry, this is not a thrilling video here, but I hadn't done for a couple days, and Kathy was coughing stuff up yesterday too, so she's getting hit by allergies. So we're gonna go do laundry too the next day or two, and get some of this stuff out of the hallway. And I did gather up some stuff in a small box and did a little bit of clearing out of it. Get some more of those bins, just put some of the stuff in bins so I feel up to it. All right, I'm going to go because I'm very, very tired and sleepy. Oh, hello. I guess I'll stay for a minute. Hello, what fudge? Hi. Hard to hold this. Just a minute. I'm going to put this thing in the iographer. But when this guy broke this, he broke the ability to charge. And it keeps saying, Safeway last night and found a pizza for $3.99, and the woman tells me it's $7.99, and I saw the tag on the shelf, and she starts arguing with me, so I didn't appreciate that. Kathy went out with Patty, and Kathy went to Costco to get her hamburgers. They were out of the hamburgers in one Costco. They were out of the hamburgers. She loves these cheeseburgers, which I don't like. They're too greasy, too much fat. But, so, she wasn't very happy about that. And she came over pretty tired, but she took me to the store, cleared up on the floor of the car, all these papers just showing her mail, my mail, junk mail. So, 13th, I will take the cats to the vet, get them their shots. I've pet little girl. I don't know. I haven't been in a Costco in ages because we don't have a Costco membership. She goes in with Patty, who has one paid for by her daughter. I keep talking to Kathy about, let's get $30 together each and join Costco. Why would it would take to go Costco on the bus? So after August, when I pay a lot of money to cats to vet, I will come up with a $30 in September for joining Costco. Car, no car. And there are things I buy at Costco. So, anyhow, let's see. Sorry for this bouncing. Oh, my stomach. Let's see my stomach. Too scary. I don't want to see my stomach. Wearing a sweatshirt, I got chills. Doing a lot of coughing. Come on. Nice cold. I hope I'm not coming in. Well, I almost had some kind of bronchitis this morning. Amazon Prime Day is the 15th and 16th. I'm curious about that. And I did find watching a video, 10 mistakes about buying a 2019 iMac. I will post the link when I get to my MacBook and somewhere I can access my MacBook on the internet. Amazon has a 1 terabyte portable hard drive for the Mac, and I assume it will work with the PC for $45.99. And if you spend another $15, you get a 2 terabyte for $60. And then if you want to go to 4, it's $99. But $45 for 1 terabyte. I was looking in Fry's, 60 and 80. And I was looking in Staples, and the 1 terabyte Staples is more expensive. They had an 8 terabyte at Staples for more than get internal drives, SSD for all my devices. 1 terabyte at least. 2 would be nice, but it's a small fortune. And then I can back them up to the portable hard drive. So I don't eat the big hot bowls attacked, and I could not eat those anymore. So, okay, that's where the camera is. So, I'm used to the outside. Maybe I should get a thingy. Hold on, I'm going to put this down. All right. And the other thing I plan to do today is go to the bank and I'm going to do a troll hunting with $100 of the quarters and see if I find silver. But I don't have any clean towels, and I need clean sheets, and clean clothes, and everything. So, make it laundry money. Then I can have the energy to do laundry as another animal entirely. So, and what else is going on? Listen to a little bit of Stephen Greer on Coast. He says he's signaling aliens now, and little lights circle around him. And the guy who had no hearing since birth, the aliens show up, and the guy could hear. I don't know what to think about that. And something I posted on my channel, that Art Bell did not have a time machine. And I remember Art saying he was afraid to use the time machine that Madman Markham sent him. So I started to watch Art on Periscope, and I got distracted with other things, trying to set up the Amazon credit card and my Prime account. So found this cute thing at alien cow abduction. The saucer plays a noise, lights go on, and the lights twirl, and the cow moves, and the saucer abducts the cow. It's a little animated toy thing. And Kathy, one of the toy for the cats that moves, I found the thing that Lucky Ferrell's uses. So, yeah. Remember, I listened to art since about 1990, so I go way back with Art Bell. And there's nobody better. And the other problem with the show last night was the traders. Jimmy Church was on there, the man who abandoned the Art Bell radio network for fame and glory and money and his own podcast. So I said, gee, that guy, his voice is a little grating too. And then he said it was Jimmy Church. No, I don't listen to Jimmy Church. So what George Knapp was doing, I don't know. So yeah, and I don't like Lisa Garr. I don't like the guy in Toronto who always talks about hockey. So there's Nori or Knapp. And the other thing, I got to thinking the other day. I was going to title that in a future video, but I may as well do it now. Are George Noory and Tom Denheiser secret shapeshifters? And let me tell you why I think they may be. Now, I've seen George Noory eat. I sat down to dinner with him once with Kathy and several other people, and Tom. So he actually eats. So he could be human. But have you ever noticed that you've never seen George Noory drive a car? Nobody has ever come forward and say they sat next to George Noory on a plane. You never see him arrive or leave an event. He's just sort of there. He sings on stage. Maybe his singing is hypnotic. It puts people to sleep, or it stuns them, and then he can have his fill. Maybe he's a reptilian. I don't know. But he goes all over the country, and he's only there for one day, and then you don't hear anything about him for a while. Then he's back in the studio. But no one sees him enter the city, and no one sees him leave. Yet he's going to St. Louis and Renton, Washington, or somewhere like that, and Florida, all over the place. But how does he do it? Yeah, well, I usually, depending on the guest, I'll worry be traveling in any conveyance that he supposedly crosses the country. So wouldn't you, if you're on the plane with the host to coast AM, say, I sat next to George Noory? Maybe he has a power to fog men's minds and women's minds, and that's why nobody remembers they're on the plane with him. But it's very odd. He says he likes doing this, but I've never heard anybody after the event say, I talked to Dorn. And he went to the first Alien Con, people met him. Nobody said much of anything about that. And all these events all over the country where he brings in rock bands and before Alex Jones became a pariah, he did a show in Toronto with Alex Jones, but we don't hear much about that either. Makes me kind of wonder. And, so I'm left to my own devices late at night. The Noory show particularly sucks. And he's had one good one recently. And he had the guy from who did 1 second after on about EMPs. So, see what's going on here. I don't know where I'm morning. So, anyhow. All right, nobody else is in here. I apologize to Anybody who's watching this throw-packed entertainment here. And what the fudge. So, I heard my friend in Finland, she is stalking the wild Finnish pea. Fuzzy is in the bedroom sleeping. I found this little, I used it to cover the couch arm for years, little baby blanket kind of thing, and it just fits her. It's an arm cover, but I put it under her, and now that's her baby blanket. It's got all kinds of little cute animals all over it, so she loves it. She's sitting in the closet when she's not eating and not going out the balcony. She sleeps in the dresser in the closet. That's her new perch. Oh, the little cute gray and white kitty Tabby came up, and Kathy got to pet her, and I got to pet her. And I saw Orangey, and he was absolutely fine. And he came up to me, and a little hesitant at first. I carried him home last night. But he was fine. Nothing wrong with him. Not hurt. Not this guy thought he was poisoned. And he just likes to sit in this crushed bark. And he nestles in there like a little depression. And I guess he stays warm there, or it's cooler than sleeping on the concrete or in the dirt. So he likes that. But the guy said, oh, he's not moving. He's not breathing. Someone poisoned him. And they didn't know that kind. So I think people like Orangey. So he was fine. I was very happy to see that. Gotta go out. I got no food in the house. I ate 2 oranges last night. So looked at some UFO books on Amazon. But they're getting kind of expensive, like $17 a piece, $24.95. We may go to half price books today. And depending on how I feel, my eyes are on fire. We'll go get my cane today. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. So, Kathy did another Pokemon t-shirt, collect them all. Gotta get that for her with her money. Give her $114 today. $14 for the Buffy videos. I have to clear off the area of TV. I can't watch TV right now, but that's because it's got laundry piled up in over there. So we're going to clean out the car today and go do the laundry. It's in the car, and then drag the laundry in here out and do that tomorrow. It happens I don't have any money. Can't do laundry. I was down to 78 cents in my bank account, but that's not counting the 100 a quarter I put away for the next convention. So 150 is out of my money, not from AdSense or anybody's donations. So and Kathy, who had a Synchrony bank card with their Chevron card and their Phillips 66 Union 76 card. So I'm on there as an authorized user, even though the accounts are closed. But that will give me a reference with Synchrony in a year when I get the card turned into a regular card. I'll try to get a gas card for us again. Kathy, I don't want a gas card. I didn't make the payments, but I was making the payments for almost a year and a half. So this time, if I get a gas card, it'll be solely for gas. Once we get in the car, of course. So that won't work. That's too far up in the air. And that. I'll move the light. Oh yeah, I almost. Where'd I go? This thing is in the way. There, that's better. I almost fell this morning. I got up and lost my balance and hit the giant lamp and knocked the heater down, the fan down, and the water glass almost fell over. And I didn't get hurt or anything. I fell back I staggered over to the right and then managed to get myself into this standing position and sat back on the bed. So that was fun. Every once in a while I lose my balance because I'm not. I think it's because I weigh too damn much. And it's hard to get off this bed. earlier. My right side of my lower back was killing me because there's a bar in the middle of that. It goes across my back when I sleep. So, horrible accident in Texas. 10 people killed in the airport in Dallas. Locally here, 2 people killed, 3 injured when a drunk driver crashed into their car at Old Fish Ranch Road. Totaled out his car, and himself and the guy in the car with him, they're dead. But that tied up Highway 24, which is about 15 miles from here. That's the road going to the tunnel to going to Berkeley to get to San Francisco. So if you block that road, nobody can get through to the tunnel to go to Oakland or Berkeley or San Francisco. It's made a mess. And disturbed that they said that Kim Il Jong has not stopped his nuclear program. Yet today, 61 cents a gallon tax. And there was a story I read on CNBC Business that gas prices may go up in the rest of the country because the largest refinery in Pennsylvania had an explosion. So if you live in Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, New York, New Jersey, Washington, D.C., and Virginia, expect your gas price to go up. Because every time something goes wrong with the refinery, they use that for an excuse to raise gas prices. I remember there was a funny skit on Saturday Night Live where these oil company executives were hanging around this boardroom, and they said, we got to come up with excuses to raise the gas 10 cents a gallon. And one said, it's Fred's birthday, yay! His wife's having a baby, yay! And every time they did, the gas would go up 10 cents a gallon. And we saw a bird, yay! We saw a cat going through the refinery, yay! So, very funny. Every time it's down for maintenance, one of the refineries in California is down for maintenance, it goes up. If they have a fire, it goes up. If they have emission come out that isn't supposed to, it goes up. It's always some excuse to it. You never hear, the gas prices because nothing happened. That never happens. If it did, everybody would be stunned into, OPEC, they can't feed the mullahs and the sheiks and all that. They got to cut back on production so the price goes up. I don't even know what the price of crude oil is. I haven't looked. I used to have Kitco app on my iPad and I got rid of it. That was a big mistake. And according to some, gold is going up and silver not as much. So anyway. All right, I'm going to go. I'm really getting sleepy. I hope I can sleep. I tried earlier and I just wheezed a lot. So this is George saying, have a great day. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool, and I hope you're breathing better than I do. Stay safe out there. Now, I'll see if I can come on when I come back home. I've had a rest, so you can see I'm like, yeah, it'd be funny. I just sat here and held this, so I dropped it, See you later.